Okay, yeah, definitely much faster. Like, I can see like the 2007 technology being like, "What the hell are you playing me on? This is going too fast." The elevator was going at ludicrous speed. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam. This is HM04 Gaming. Welcome you back to Mass Effect here in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we started our space adventure. We lost Jenkins, RIP. We went through Eden Prime, found out Saren's a betrayer, and Nihilus ended up dead. We're here now in the Normandy after awaking from our slumber, from getting shocked by the beacon trying to save nobody. If you've watched the last episode, you know what I'm talking about. We saw death, destruction. We don't know what that means. And in this episode, hopefully we find a little bit more answers. Because we're going to go around the ship and basically talk to everyone. Maybe not Ashley. Definitely maybe not Ashley. But before we do that, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright. Dr. Chakwas, hello.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Ooh. Man, your voice is not very good. I thought it was just my recording, but it's not. Personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets, Doctor?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I'm just gonna talk about Captain Anderson and Elenko. Nothing's really that great. Caden, how's it going?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
No, Caden doesn't want to talk to us. Ashley, do you want to talk to us?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
The feeling is mutual? He will be missed, unlike you.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I should go. I guess you earned it, maybe, possibly.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
And I should go.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
I just like how I did my little point thing. I need to go see you, Joker. See you later. Might talk to you, maybe not. See you later. I don't think there's really anybody else we have to talk to right now. Well, there's Captain Anderson I can talk to. And sorry about the dog in the background.
Go
He does
speak to
that from
Joker
time
when
to
you're
time.
ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Oh, fine. Don't ask me how I am. I see how it is. Alright. If there's nothing really else to look at, I guess let's go take a look at Joker. Well, take a look. Let's go talk to him. Alright, Joker, what's going on? Can I run? No, I can't. Damn.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
That's some good hype music right there. Alright, let's see how this looks in HD. Looks about the same.
Look at the size of that ship.
Shut up, Ashley.
Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, that's cool. I can actually see the kinetic barrier. I think you could somewhat make it out in the base game, but God, everything is so much prettier. Oh, and then there's a random loading screen. Don't know why there's a random loading screen.
The council would step in if the Geth attacked a
This
Turian
game's from
colony.
2007, and somehow there's still loading screens.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Just so everyone knows that
Captain
Udina
Anderson,
does not speak for the rest of
you
Earth.
brought half your crew with you. Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
And it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Udina looks really, like, unhealthy.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns
Seriously,
up
look at
evidence
his
to support our
face.
accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Important locations are mapped on your map. Open up the computer to access them. Or I can just, you know, start breaking into random things in Udina's office. Because, you know, he has BBBX as his thing. Let's see. Captain Heckerson reports some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rio cluster. She has particular concerns about Hydra system. He was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do you want to send a recon team? And that added to our journal area map, so that adds probably a submission to us. Okay. Oh, God. I keep forgetting that.
Clear.
How do I? Again. Hello, people. So these guys are pretty sweet. And I can't scan the keepers yet. I never did actually find all the keepers. Could I put my weapons away, please? No. Can I just not? How do I put my weapons away? Okay. So it is the select button. Sorry about that. Starting to, they usually the select button used to be where the grenades were thrown and detonated. Now it's X and it's throwing me off. Assembly receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Have we met? Investigate. Nothing that great. Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant
Yeah,
day.
before I look at you even further with my crazy eyes.
Allow me to be your guide.
No, thank you. What? Alright, that was weird. Boy, when they said this game was buggy, they weren't kidding. My controller's dying, some stuff's clunky. Yes, yes. Once you go to some places... Like, I like some of the improvements, but the map is still lacking. Hello?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would
Well,
you
guess
like me
what?
to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Sure.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Seriously?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Consort?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
She mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I thought you already did make me an appointment. Terrible service. Goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh, I'm getting VIP treatment.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
See? This is what Commander Shepard does. He just shows up, you tell him that there's a 3 or 4 month wait time, and I just go up and meet her anyway.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private.
Don't care. For whatever reason, I thought she had something more interesting to say. Oh, I remember. She has a quest for us. It's really simple. Hello, Shaira, in your bubble pod.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
Checking up on me?
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I love to
I have
do
a friend,
quests.
Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Well, what wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his
God, those
privacy
eyes.
too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me
Commander
to tell
Shepard.
Appeal to his
What are
sense of
your
honor.
eyes doing?
Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him
Oh,
to
this
stop
would be
spreading
perfect
lies
if
about
they
me,
showed his
I would
eyes
be
for
very
this.
grateful.
Wait, where is it?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many
See, now they're
clients
back to...
waiting to see me.
Oh. Okay. Yeet. Okay. Alright, well that's fun. We'll do that eventually. All leads... Well, it'll eventually lead us into Korra's den. On to our next destination. I'm not sure how far we can travel around the presidium right now. I just want to pick up as many quests as I can before we head up to the Citadel Tower. Oh, I love this guy, Mr. Baravan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
It is a great honor to see you in high definition, and you look very good. Are you also spying on me?
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
The Citadel?
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
That's not very
The station is
interesting.
without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I really just wanted to say, whoa, man. Let me tell you a story. Personal questions?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
And would you consider that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Or are you going to make it legal?
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
I also noticed he has like a lightsaber on his hip.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I don't buy that.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Okay. I could have swore he gave me a quest.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Huh. Maybe later he does. I could have swore he's the one that wanted me to go spy on the consort. Oh well, I could be wrong. Moving on to our next adventure. Alright, without anything else really around here that we can do, let's head on up. Oh, let's see how fast the infamous elevators take in the Legendary Edition. Alright. Whoa!
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports.
Oh, I can press the skip. Okay, I pressed it. Okay, yeah, definitely much faster. Like, I can see like the 2007 technology being like, what the hell are you playing me on? This is going too fast. The elevator was going at ludicrous speed. I do approve of that. Oh, one of the best characters of the game. Let's meet our friend.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Nice to meet you, Garrus. You blew it. You don't like Saren? Who was that?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
God, Garrus, you look so good in HD. And what did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Possibly. Alright. Let's head on up and see what the council's got for me. And there's Captain Anderson waiting for us.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That was you, not me, man.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Not
your
quite.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Renegade.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Captain Anderson, I appreciate you bringing that up, but
allowing
yeah.
dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I don't know why we're so sad. Like, I can understand why the council did it. There's no proof. Have like sad music playing.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the council.
And if you'd like to know more of that history, read the first book.
He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
And if you're wondering what that book is, it's by Drew Karpyshyn. It's really relatively cheap. It's called Revelation, and it's actually pretty good. Has a picture of Saren on the front if you wanted to find it. How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history.
Again, go read the book.
I worked with him on a
You'll
mission
know
a long time.
everything about it.
Things went bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here.
Which
But I
Drew
know what he's
Karpyshyn
like.
is a very good author.
There
I
has to be
recommend it. The council won't help. Obviously, the council won't help us.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Hey man, the captain deserves better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
And what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist
Look at
threat.
those eyes.
Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. None of that's really interesting. He's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Alright, should get going.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I like how they still do the turn away, look away thing. So we have a couple different options. So we can talk to Barla Vaughn in the financial district. We can go find Harkin. But I know exactly where Garrus is.
That guy's up to something.
Yes, he is. He's going to give us a side quest.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Hey, Corbin.
Never
What's
mind.
up? What?
Yes, is there something you want?
Following the Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing.
I like
I'm not
quests.
here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
See.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
And why are you doing this again?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
And scan the Keeper. Which I really wish they made the map a little bit easier to find them, because the map is really bare bones. So I think I will do that obviously off screen. No need to see me wandering around the Citadel trying to find all the Keepers. Let's go find Garrus. I love Garrus, so we definitely need him part of the squad ASAP, because I don't like this she-devil following me. What? Ashley, nothing. Let's go. Let's go find Garrus. But first, I think one of the funnier parts of the game is here. Let's go take a look and see if we can solve this dispute.
This one believes it has the right to move.
Oh no, what's going on?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I know why.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a
10
promotion
plus years
if I cannot
later,
convince
and it
this
never
annoying
gets
jelly
old.
to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I'll help.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
I'm sorry, but you're breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
And if you had one or the other, you can do it for free. But for me, I guess I can buy him a permit.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth.
True.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Another money grubber. You do now.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
You're welcome. And do you have anything else to say, bud?
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Give me some meta-gel. That really help. Fun fact, if you know anything about the lore of Mass Effect, the Enkindlers he's talking about are the Protheans. I forget where that's stated, but just in future, when you see Hanars and they're talking about the Enkindlers, I believe they're talking about the Protheans. Alright, and here we are in the ward levels, I want to say. Oh, hey, Emily Wong, what's up?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Don't worry, she's good for it. Consider it done.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Look away and walk away. So you're probably wondering, oh, we don't know much about her. She's good. She is actually important, I want to say, in all the games. Okay.
Big place.
Thanks, Caden.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
They cannot get the eyes right in this game.
But this is a whole nother
And his
scale.
face is so weird right now. Look at
How
that.
do they keep
Look
all
at
that
that
mass from
face.
flying apart?
Melting pot is inadequate. We have our work to measure up. Big club. Why keep humans out? Melting pot is inadequate.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Shut up, Ashley. What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
That would be unprofessional. It's alright.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Well, that was really awkward, and the facial animations are interesting, to say the least, in this game. Like I said, I don't think I need to do anything else. I wonder if I can go straight here. Let's find out. Oh, yep. Okay, so turns out I can't sequence break. Fun fact, if you know this game at all, this is where we need to go ultimately. But I guess we need to go talk to Mr. Harkin. That's down in Cora's Den, the bar. And we also need to talk to that patriarch for the, that masseuse lady. I forget her name already. Alright, let's head there really quick. Alright, we made our way to Cora's Den. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot about these guys. And we got some assassins here. Guys, seriously? Guys. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you.
Those were Saren's men.
How the hell can you even tell?
Perimeter clear.
Like, granted, yes, I understand they're... What the hell? Ooh. I wonder if I can see them through the sniper. Let's take a look. Okay. I thought he was having a mask on, but pretty interesting. Alright, you know. Killed 2 assassins on our way to a bar. And here we are in Cora's Den. Caden, what? Stop saying, God, sit down. Can we do it? Oh, yes, I can. Sit forward. God, that does not look right. He's just sitting there like a good boy. Hello, patron. Hello, General Septimus. I need to talk to you.
Commander. What do you want?
Shaira sent me.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
And I can't because I don't have enough Paragon or Renegade. Not leaving.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh?
Those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Don't give up.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear it.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
Why not?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
And how do I do that?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Where to?
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Hear, hear.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Yeah, I like the sound of
Hard to
Commander
imagine
Shepard,
a
though.
general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women.
And there's our friend Harkin.
Fist told us to take you down if you showed
And my
up.
other friend Rex.
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was
See you, Rex. We'll see you later.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Alright. So we don't really care about that. We care about this asshole right here.
Alliance military.
What's up, Baldy?
I could have been a Marine, you know.
Yeah?
Instead, I joined
And now you're here in a bar drinking your life away. Good choice.
Biggest mistake of my life.
Shut up. Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Care to explain?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Sort of. What went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
And that's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Thank you.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Ooh, we have a level up. I think it might be our first one of the game. And it's still the traditional. So I think for me, I guess we'll throw some points in assault rifles, some stuff in throw, and I want to start get tactical training. Where does tactical training at? Oh, that's all the way up there. Carnage, marksman, yeah. Might as well unlock that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to start working on these. And we'll throw some points in the Vanguard, and hell, might as well throw some points in Charm and Intimidate. Yeah, that sounds good. Ashley and Caden, I really don't care. Usually what they choose is pretty good. Definitely Ashley, I don't care. Other team members, I'll care more. Alright, and let's go see our friend Garrus. And hope he's not in any kind of trouble. Oh no, it's Conrad Werner.
Is that really...
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually.
Indeed he is.
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just tried to help.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure. No, just don't do anything crazy with this, please.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I'll hold you to that. I love Conrad. He's fun. Back to going to see Garrus. And hopefully this doctor knows where Garrus is. Let's talk to her, have a fun time, and get some information.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
Oh boy.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Garrus, how did you make his brains explode from his face?
Kill them all.
Oh, God. Boom. Can I blow that up? Hold on. Blow that up. Where's this thing? Overload. There we go. Love that. And throw. I love using powers in this game. Alright, everyone's dead. Garrus, WTF.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Was a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
Yeah.
There wasn't time to think.
Stop using your psychic powers to explode his brains out of his face.
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
And we can protect you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast.
Feast.
They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Like, I understand she's supposed to have an accent, but it just sounds like her, tongue is swelled up. What about Saren?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
And where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Probably evidence, if I had to say.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We definitely need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
And you hate Saren, Garrus?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Hell yeah, please join my party.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, we definitely want to have Caden and Garrus, obviously. And this is the team we're going with. So, fun fact, you could go get Rex I recommend not bringing Rex with you. He definitely would help you in the fight, but if you want to keep Fist alive just so he's in later games, do not bring Rex with you. He will just shotgun Fist in the face. You could. I mean, he doesn't really have a minor role. It's just a nice cameo in future games. But for this, I'm not going to bring Rex with me. I'll go pick him up, but I'm not going to bring Rex with me just for that sake. And I think we'll go pick up Rex and go see this Quarian that might have information about the Geth that can link it to Saren in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit like, hit the subscribe button, do all those things on down below. But until next time, I have been Adam, this has been HMO4 Gaming, and this has been Mass Effect, a part of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day.